haven't already, make sure you subscribe to this channel and like this video. Today I've decided to share with you this recipe that's great for any occasion, event, or holiday, and it's also great for just a simple birthday party. This is my family's sheet cake recipe. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is get a large bowl and add to it 2 cups of flour. Now add 2 cups of sugar. Add half a teaspoon of salt. So I kind of messed this up just a little bit because I kind of didn't read the recipe. But you're not supposed to do this part, so don't. If you do, it's fine, doesn't ruin the cake, but let's move on to the next step. Oh wait, I messed this one up too. Don't add the baking soda here. I'll tell you when to do it. Awkward. And lastly, for the dry ingredients, add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Now mix up the dry ingredients. In a saucepan, add 2 sticks of butter, a cup of water, and 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder that you're supposed to add now and not earlier, and then let that boil. Once it starts boiling, take it off the stove and pour it into your dry mixture. Make sure you mix it really well and scrape the sides so you get all of it incorporated. I suggest using a spatula and not a whisk, as you see me doing, which was kind of a mistake, because I'm really good at those. But it's a whole lot easier if you just use a spatula, like I'm doing now. So, yeah, do that. So, in another bowl, add half a cup of buttermilk. If you don't have buttermilk, you can make it. Or, if you want to be way cool, just use some whey. And I know what you're thinking. No way, what's whey? Well, just go look it up. It's hilarious. This is how it's spelled. Also, to the liquid, add 2 eggs and half a teaspoon of baking soda. Oops. And mix. Miss Forgetful here forgot to tell you that you also need to add a teaspoon of vanilla to this mixture as well. Now add that to your other bowl. And make sure you mix it very, very, very well because it is actually rather difficult to incorporate. So just keep going until it's all smooth and, uniform like this. I'll take a cookie sheet and grease it with spray oil, and then you can flour it or sugar it. And if you don't know how to do that, you can probably find a video on YouTube somewhere. But this just prevents it from sticking to the pan, so you have like nice clean pieces. For anyone who loves oddly satisfying videos, here's a little oddly satisfying clip of me pouring it into the pan. And when you're done pouring it, don't forget to scrape it because you'd be surprised how much sticks to it. You'd get such a bigger cake if you actually scrape the bowl. And don't forget to spread it into the corners so it fills up the pan nicely. Now bake it in a 350 degree oven for 20 minutes or until when you touch it on the top, the cake bounces back to meet your finger. In a saucepan, add 1 stick of butter, 6 tablespoons of milk, and 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder. Now, you want to heat this until your butter is just melted and you don't want it to boil because your milk might curdle. Now pour that into your new bowl and add to that 3.5 cups of powdered sugar. And I would do it a cup at a time so that it doesn't overflow your bowl. Once all your sugar is mixed in, go ahead and add 1 teaspoon of vanilla, mix that in, and then once that's done, go ahead and pour it over your cake while it is still hot. That the icing is evenly spread out on your cake, go ahead and chop up some walnuts or pecans and sprinkle that on the cake. We like to do only 3/4 of the cake because we have a family member who doesn't like nuts. But this part is totally optional. You can do whatever you want. It does not matter. It doesn't change the cake one bit. It's still fantastic. Now that your nuts are on there, this cake is finished. This just in, Beth and her viewers have made an amazing sheet cake that people are going nuts about. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching!